The US Defence Force says it's doing everything it can to protect the Great Barrier Reef while retrieving 2 unarmed bombs. The process will begin shortly to recover the weapons that were dropped more than a week ago during Talisman Saber. It's believed the bombs sit around 50 metres below the surface, and the US Navy says they're causing almost no damage to the environment.
They were deliberately put in a place where they could be recovered and so that it would minimise damage to any of the surrounding sensitive environment.
The Navy's promised full transparency should anything go wrong during the process. Meanwhile, US and Australian soldiers taking part in the operation say they've sharpened skills vital to surviving real battlefield conditions. Units and battalions have been tasked with defending different parts of the Shoalwater Bay Training Area.
Soldiers sit and wait patiently in the tall grass. Alpha Company has been tasked with protecting the main supply route.
To block the 10-mile track, which is where we stand at the moment, to prevent enemy from attacking in to the brigade's eastern flank.
Skills were tested when the enemy attacked.
The enemy did actually attempt to break through the 10-mile gap, which is quite restrictive and difficult terrain for them to move through, and Bravo Company managed to destroy about 14 of his armoured vehicles, kill about 30 enemy.
The company took out a quarter of the enemy force in an exercise vital for troops in the field. Over at Williamson Airfield, security is a main priority.
The primary entry to the base, we have a joint USAF and RAF presence there to ensure, as any base would, the security through vehicles entering and also exiting.
The airfield is the main entry point for combat forces. Troops keep an eye on the bustling activity from an air traffic control tower. The US Army says both forces are working well as a team.
Found those things that work well from an Australian perspective, those things that work well from a US perspective, and have found that they mix quite well.
Battle Group Pegasus is based at the airfield and provides support for the 3rd Brigade.
We've done resupply operations, air mobile operations, and we've conducted casualty evacuation.
Troops are starting to withdraw from the base as the exercise winds down. Ellie Sibson, WIN News.